to the Grand Connection. We are a global virtual business networking, business education with the main theme of building those powerful grand connections, which is building your strategic allies to come together, because together is so much better, isn't it, Susan? It's so much better.
It is.
So Susan and I have been the co-founders of the Grand Connection, if you haven't heard of us. And we have a really exciting event tomorrow that we are welcoming everybody. So if in your vision for the future, if you're thinking about maybe creating a podcast in the future, or really leveling up your business and speaking more, we have a group called the Grand Podcasters Group, and they have an incredible speaker coming to share with us. His name is Carl Richards, and he spent more than 20 years behind the microphone and in radio and on stage. And he has generated over $1 million in his speaking business. And he now helps entrepreneurs just like us and influencers to find our voice, speak with confidence, and grow a thriving and profitable business through speaking. And he is going to be focusing on podcast production made simple. So we welcome you to come complimentary for free to this event tomorrow. It is from 9 a.m. Pacific time until 10. And it's on Zoom. And you'll meet some fabulous folks from around the globe at the Grand Connection. We will have a breakout room there that you'll be able to meet some other folks and have some really interesting conversations about podcasting, speaking, and we welcome you. And Susan, do you want to add to that?
Well, at the Grand Connection, you can come to 2 events as a guest. So you're welcome to come to this event. And usually this is where podcasters come to collaborate. But if you're also thinking about wanting to level up your speaking skills, Carl Richards is a phenomenal person to come meet and learn from. So we welcome you to come if that's also your intention. Or if you're on the fence about starting a podcast, this is perfect for you too, because there'll be an opportunity to meet Carl, ask questions and answers, meet other podcasters and speakers and authors. A lot of our authors come to this group as well, and find ways to collaborate. Because as Carolyn mentioned, we are about creating those grand connections. How can you find strategic alliances and your allies here at the Grand Connection, other members that you can partner with to level up your business, succeed, and have a greater impact in the world? And this is a really exciting month, isn't it, Carolyn? My favorite.
Well, it isn't mine, but I always have this opportunity with our theme is operations and systems. Yet, honestly, when a machine runs smoothly with all the systems in place and the operating aspects to make it run fluid, that's when your business runs easier. So we have a lot of great events this month. We usually have an event every week at the Grand Connection. So it's an opportunity to learn new strategies, new skills, new techniques. So we have a few speakers that are phenomenal this month, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. So our keynote speaker is April 20th. That's Tara Bowman. She's spoken for us at the Grand Connection before on systems in the past. So there's the recording there, members. If you're listening, you can catch up ahead, then get your questions for her. But we're going to talk about her secret sauce that 6 and 7 figure business owners have that's going to help them create systems and processes for client engagement and to make that client onboarding experience more valuable and to save you time, save you money, and save you stress so that you can serve your clients better. I'm super excited. We loved her talk was it last year or the year before?
It was the year before. And, she is such a wizard when it comes to business system and processes, and her energy and her vitality and passion about this subject is just, you just can feed off that. So she's got great ideas and concepts. That event is going to be fantastic.
And then we also have our Grand Authors group hosted by Melody Owen and Judy Baker, who are Grand Connection members, and their focus will be on systems as well. That's April 25th. And then April 28th, I'm going to be hosting our Attract, Engage, Convert, and Learn the Process of Effective Lead Magnets and Giveaways. I'm doing this with 2 other members, and that's Heather Cameron and Stephen. And I just invite you to come. Those are all at grandconnection.ca. You can find all of our events there. And you can also subscribe to get on the calendar too, so that you can also know when the events are and have them saved in your calendar. As we said before, if you haven't been to a Grand Connection event, our event tomorrow is a fabulous one to get you started in a speaking business. Carl is about, if you are an expert in something, you need to be speaking about it. And I think all of us listening here are experts in something that we know, like, and love. And this is the time to start getting out there in the world and sharing that. You can share it with a podcast. You can share it by speaking at a Grand Connection event. You could share it by speaking at a summit or a conference. There's so many ways that you can get that impact out there by speaking. And I know, Carolyn, you love to speak.
Oh, I do. And, it really is the best use of your time. And what Carl's going to talk about is creating that within a system, a process. So, every business, I think, has their own unique gifts, talents, and expertise. But to have a voice about that is going to reach more people at the same time. I mean, look at how popular video is too. Yeah, you have to be a speaker if you want to be successful in your business, to be seen, to be heard, and to be remembered. So we welcome you. I'll give you the time again. It's 9 till 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, and that's 12 to 1 Eastern. And then if you're in the UK, we have a lot of people from UK that come to our events, or Scotland, across the water there, 5 to 6 p.m. At that time. So it's a really fun, engaging event. So we welcome you to come to the Grand Connection and experience it. Maybe you want to stretch out of your comfort zone and get on Zoom and realize the incredible relationships you can create, because it is a global marketplace now. So if you're used to working within your own geographical region, come to the event and see what kind of possibilities and opportunities are available to you. And we welcome you. And our 3 core values are connect, create, and collaborate. And everything we do are connected and rooted in those 3 core values, as well as what we call grand giving. It's all about serving first, sharing your resources, sharing your contacts, sharing your tools, your software, your strategies with each other, so we can support each other to level our business up and create more success and prosperity. So welcome to the Grand Connection, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time.